question. Actually, it's a comment or sharing with you a case study for legal activism. I'm very glad to celebrate with you the final ending one form of discrimination against Egyptian women. And finally, we have the first batch of Egyptian women judges to sit on the bench equally as their male counterparts, which is the first time in history that even female law graduates were even prevented from applying. It's not like they apply and then they are disqualified for some reason or another. No, they were even prevented from applying. So listening to the legal activism approaches made me remember the approaches I took along the years after 12 years of campaigning, lobbying, advocacy, litigation, networking, connecting with the media, NGOs, parliament members, and trying to involve everyone around. I'm very grateful to Women in Law Initiative for their support. I'm also grateful for Professor Jarba Downing, who provided the African Women in Law Institute as a platform to publish about her honor sitting the bar. At times, I was not allowed to publish at all in the Egyptian journalism or press, or even let journalists publish about the updates of my campaign. So one thing is one of the approaches that I tried to adopt is trying to select the language I'm using. It's not I tried to also adopt a sustainable approach. It's not like attacking the judiciary, even though they are issuing judges with the violation to the constitution, but it's to raise awareness and to select the words and try to frame it in the sustainable development agenda, which the government also wants to work on, even for political gains or at sometimes before elections or so. So this is one important thing. Also is to raise awareness, and knowledge is a very extremely important power. I remember being empowered by reading the biography of Egyptian women judges who were able to write their own narrative, and I was able to see they suffered from the same stereotypes that back in the last century that we used to hear still till last year, for example. So they were able to overcome these challenges, and we are also able to do this. One of the approaches as well is to try to put it in the frame of interest of everyone. So the judiciary itself is going to benefit from the high caliber female law graduates, and also the government as well, and it's better for justice for everyone. I also think that networking and campaigning and lobbying is very important, and it's really important to keep fighting for what we believe in. I teach for female only faculties. It's an Islamic university, so it's gender separated faculties. And I have seen the impact of such a discrimination over my students. One of them told me, "Are you still believing in the law that you are teaching us, although it was not, the constitution itself was not applicable on your case?" And another female told me, "Why would I exert my best effort to be first ranked, be qualified enough, and then apply, and I will be encountered by, sorry, we don't allow females to apply. It's for men only." And the most strategic one, sorry for saying this, when one of the females told me, "Are we able to be judges? We are too emotional for this position." And I was like, no. Her self-perception was distorted by what she used to hear along the years, and it becomes transgenerational misperception about her own being. And this was the most one of the most hopeful moments in my whole life. And then I tried to discuss with her, and I tried to share stories of women public prosecutors in even international courts or even in different countries. And this is what I was doing through her honor sitting the bar along the years as well, is to translate the short bios of women judges around the globe into Arabic, to introduce it to the Egyptian community and inform them, break the stereotypes that women are also able to do this. And this, let me quote one of the Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, the first judge in the US Supreme Court in 1989. She wrote a very interesting book, The Majesty of the Law. She said that along the years, the absence of women role models made the powerless women self-fulfilling prophecy by women themselves. So I encourage you all to speak up, to support whoever the cases that you believe in. Solidarity is very important, and this is the importance of having a forum like this conference. And also knowledge is very important, and I used to say and strongly believe that the right is never lost since someone strives to claim it. And I echo what the panelists have shared, that it's not necessarily for me that I succeeded and I become a judge. It was never my first priority. Academia was my main goal. But the thing is, I thought that the cases I filed for myself and other 23 cases I filed for other female law graduates, we lost it. But I believe that it's going to be a hammer in the wall of the discrimination that the judiciary itself built along the years. And it doesn't matter who is going to be the first one to sit on the bench, but finally it's a win for everyone. So I'm very glad to share this with you. Only 3 weeks ago we had this first batch of Egyptian women judges, and finally